Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And who managed to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now a toss left side for Johnson. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early third and long.
60, 70 Rangers, 18, 5 years. Trap 50, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready? Check. 70 Lion.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Record out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion.
19. Ready?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll get about 2. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and
Now
2.
Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. 90, 70, 70.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Get up. 19, back to 50, back to 50. Cougar 19. Check up.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 70 range. Liking 18.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. Ty Belton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Rolling right, it's taken in. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
6-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 1-yard loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Complete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco leading.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. 70 Wolf.
They send a receiver in motion left. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads, both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And it's
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready. 18, check, hurt.
Now it's Johnson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
13-yard line.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
that is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Deputy Lions.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At the 46-yard line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, 18 Robbery, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Luke Musgrave, the tight ends, was the intended target there. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
Ready, break. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call.
Okay, ready? Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
On the ball, now. 60 Eagles, double 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
42-yard line.
The bootleg. It's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Blocking 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McCarthy from third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchdown.
On the ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Johnson. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blocking 18.
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say like that. He's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Sending it downfield for Fant. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and
Let's
6.
go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Gain of 6.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Down. 18 cut. Crack all 80. Let go.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Another run here with Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. To the pylon, he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie is able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Wide, get wide. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Check up.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 yards.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Ready? Liking 8, go!
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
18 Rattler.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Liking 18.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Here comes the jet sweep. They'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Here's a designed run. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 34.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll go again with Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal. That's a 3-yard.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. Johnson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now
back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Back. Ready.
One more time with Johnson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And the
A
Vikings
big play
first
for
down.
Minnesota. Gains an
First and
even
goal at the
70
3-yard
yards.
line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Ready? 18 car.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready.
They bring their tight end right.
Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that